Today our topic is what the ancient Greeks thought about success. The ancient Greeks had a deep understanding of life, and their ideas about success can still teach us a lot today. For them, success was not just about money, power, or fame. It was about living a good life, being virtuous, and finding balance. They believed that true success comes from within, from the way we think, act, and live. One of the most important ideas from ancient Greece is the concept of Arete, which means excellence or virtue. The Greeks believed that to be successful, you must strive to be the best version of yourself. This doesn't mean being perfect or better than others, but rather focusing on improving your character, skills, and actions. Arete was about living up to your potential and doing things with integrity and purpose. For example, a craftsman who took pride in his work and created something beautiful was seen as successful, even if he wasn't rich or famous. The Greeks also believed in the importance of Eudaimonia, which is often translated as happiness or flourishing. But Eudaimonia is more than just feeling happy. It's about living a meaningful life, where you feel fulfilled and at peace with yourself. The philosopher Aristotle said that Eudaimonia comes from living a life of virtue, using reason, and fulfilling your purpose. He believed that everyone has a unique role in life, and success comes from finding and embracing that role. For example, if you are a teacher, your success comes from helping your students learn and grow. If you are a parent, your success comes from raising your children with love and care. Success, in this sense, is not about external rewards, but about doing what you are meant to do and doing it well. Another key idea from ancient Greece is the concept of moderation, or e.g. balance. The Greeks believed that extremes are harmful, and that the best way to live is to find the middle ground. This idea is often called the golden mean. For example, courage is the middle point between being reckless and being cowardly. Generosity is the balance between being stingy and being wasteful. The Greeks thought that success comes from finding this balance in all areas of life. If you work too much, you might become stressed and unhappy. If you don't work enough, you might feel lazy and unfulfilled. Success is about finding the right amount of effort, rest, and enjoyment. The ancient Greeks also valued wisdom and self-knowledge. They believed that to be successful, you must understand yourself and the world around you. The famous phrase, "Know thyself," which was inscribed at the Temple of Apollo in Delphi, reminds us that self-awareness is the foundation of a good life. If you don't know your strengths, weaknesses, and desires, you can't make good decisions or set meaningful goals. Socrates, one of the greatest Greek philosophers, said that the unexamined life is not worth living. He believed that we should constantly question our beliefs, actions, and choices to live a life of purpose and integrity. Success in this sense is not about blindly following rules or chasing after what others think is important. It's about thinking for yourself, learning from your experiences, and making choices that align with your values. The Greeks also understood the importance of perseverance and resilience. Life is full of challenges, and success often requires hard work, patience, and the ability to overcome difficulties. The story of Odysseus, the hero of Homer's Odyssey, is a great example of this. Odysseus faced many obstacles on his journey home, but he never gave up. He used his intelligence, courage, and determination to overcome every challenge. The Greeks admired this kind of perseverance and saw it as a key to success. They believed that struggles and setbacks are not just obstacles, but opportunities to grow and become stronger. This idea is similar to the modern concept of a growth mindset, where challenges are seen as chances to learn and improve. Another important Greek idea is the concept of I fate and I free will. The Greeks believed that some things in life are beyond our control, but how we respond to them is up to us. This idea is closely related to Stoicism, a philosophy that became popular in ancient Greece and Rome. The Stoics believed that we should focus on what we can control and accept what we cannot. For example, we can't control the weather, but we can control how we prepare for it. We can't control what others think of us, but we can control how we treat them. The Stoics believed that success comes from living with virtue, accepting life's challenges, and focusing on what truly matters. They taught that external things like wealth, power, and fame are not as important as inner qualities like courage, wisdom, and self-discipline. The Greeks also believed in the importance of community and relationships. They thought that success is not just about individual achievement, but about contributing to the well-being of others. The philosopher Plato said that a good life is one where you live in harmony with others and work together for the common good. The Greeks valued friendship, honesty, and cooperation, and they believed that these qualities are essential for a successful and fulfilling life. For example, in ancient Athens, citizens were expected to participate in public life, vote, and serve their community. They believed that being a good citizen and helping others was just as important as personal success. In addition to these ideas, the Greeks also valued education and learning. They believed that knowledge is the key to a good life, and that we should never stop learning. The philosopher Aristotle said that all men by nature desire to know. He believed that curiosity and a love of learning are essential for personal growth and success. The Greeks saw education as a way to develop wisdom, improve character, and contribute to society. They believed that an educated person is better equipped to make good decisions, solve problems, and live a meaningful life. Finally, the ancient Greeks believed in the importance of gratitude and humility. They thought that success should not make us arrogant or selfish, but humble and grateful. The Greeks often reminded themselves of the fragility of life and the importance of appreciating what we have. They believed that true success is not about accumulating wealth or power, but about living with gratitude, kindness, and respect for others. The philosopher Epicurus said that the key to a happy life is not having more but wanting less. He believed that contentment and peace of mind come from appreciating the simple things in life and not being attached to material possessions. In conclusion, the ancient Greeks had a rich and profound understanding of success. They believed that success is not about external achievements, but about living a virtuous, balanced, and meaningful life. They valued wisdom, self-knowledge, perseverance, community, education, and gratitude. Their ideas remind us that true success comes from within, and that the best way to achieve it is by being the best version of ourselves, helping others, and living with purpose and integrity. These timeless lessons from ancient Greece can still inspire and guide us today, as we strive for success in our own lives. Ye discern them thee as me.